Hey guys, Bobgar here, and we're playing some $10 Mono Green Stompy in Standard. In Standard, I know it's crazy. Oh, my opponent disconnected. Maybe we're not playing. Well, I'll give him a minute and see if he comes back. If he doesn't come back, I'll assume he was trolling me. Trolling me? What the hell? Why would you troll me? What a jerk. I guess I'll just... Oh, he joined again. Never mind. Hello. Good luck. He's back. We got the CAD back. Not the best hand I've ever seen, but I don't think it's bad enough that I can mulligan it. The only downside is I only have 2 land, but I'm on the draw, so I very well might get to 3. Could be my turn 1 and 2 play is just spamming Greenbelt Rampager a lot, but that's not the end of the world. It's a 3-4 on turn 2, so... Got a Cartouche to help me fight something if he's a creature deck. Give me an energy. Okay. Okay, he probably is a very similar deck to what I'm doing, and I did get a 3rd mana. Still don't have a 2-drop, so I'm just going to Rampager, and then next turn I can probably, oh, I don't know, I actually might Pummeler, and then Rishkar the Pummeler the turn after that. Especially if I draw land, that would be good, because then I can have Blossoming Defense up too. Or I could Blistering Hydra after that. He has these blues, which is interesting. Oh, he has Whirler Virtuoso, so he can put in 1/1 colorless Thopter creature tokens by paying 3 energy. Guess it makes my attacks not very good. And he has enough energy to make one. So this is interesting. I could play the Cartouche and murder one of his guys. That doesn't feel bad. I could swing in, but I think he just double blocks and I only get to kill one of them. Because I don't have, I guess that's not true, I have an instant speed pump spell, don't I? So that's what I would do, and then I would just, then I would kill both of them. Yeah, I guess that's probably worth it. No, he'll probably just make a token. No, he would have to block with both. Well, I guess first things first, let me attack and see what he does. Because I think I probably will just play Blossoming Defense if he double blocks. I think that's a fine play if he does it. He doesn't, he just takes. Alright, that's fine. That is also fine. Now the question is, do I murder Whirler Virtuoso or Servant of the Conduit? I certainly could. If I did, then maybe I should have done that first. Might have been a mistake. I could certainly see an argument for Electrostatic Pummeler next, too. I think I'll Cartouche here. I don't know if I've actually tried this yet. Okay, I think I'll kill the Whirler Virtuoso. I think that's scarier to me than Servant. Yeah, let's kill it. Alright. This is a fight effect, right? Yeah, it's a fight effect. So, this was down by 2 damage from doing that, so then it would have been risky to swing in. Decided not to create a guy, which is interesting. He harnessed lightning enough to kill it, sure. Seems fine. I wonder if he's playing... Ugh. Well, I really need lands right now. Well, I'm going to play down Electrostatic Pummeler and pass. He very well might have a kill spell for that too, which is what I'm worried about, but if he does, that's the way life goes. He passes, no attacks, nothing. Now he's doing something. He has a Nissa and creates a token, sure. I don't think I have enough to really do it yet in a good way. I have enough to give this +4/+4, and then also give it +2/+2, and then double that, which would be 12. That's not nearly enough to... that would be 14 because he has 1 anyway. Not nearly enough to kill him is the point. So I think I Rishkar here. And Rishkaring actually is extra good because I get to leave a mana up because Pummeler will be able to tap for mana to Blossoming Defense if I want to save something. And if I get a land next turn, I think I might just win. So got a little unlucky on the land situation here, but that's alright. And now I have Blossoming Defense up. And yeah, if I get a, I guess either way, well, if I get a, if I don't have to use Blossoming Defense and I get a land, I get all of these pumps plus double. That would be 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22. Creates a plant token, sure. He has Jace, sure. Minus, I mean, I'm gonna Blossoming Defense him, I think. Okay. That does set me back, though, even if I draw land, that makes things a little hard. Alright, so how much damage could I do? I can Electrostatic Pummeler for 2 plus 4. I guess I can just do the same thing again next turn, which is probably what it'll do. It does put me in a hard position a little bit. Yeah, if I had drawn lands, I'd be in a much better position than I am right now, but unfortunately I haven't. This doesn't evolve till 7, so I'm not super worried about that yet. He could minus it to 1 to put this back in my hand, I guess. But yeah, this is not going to be enough to kill him, and then he's going to recover really hard. So, how much would it do, just out of curiosity? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. He probably blocks with both. I mean, this is instant, so he doesn't know about it. Well, he probably blocks with both anyway. If he blocks with both, then... okay... Attack. Jason Raffler of Secrets. Yeah, if he blocks with both, then he only goes to like 16, then he can just break that in game 3. Alright, so he gets rid of a plant token, that seems fine. For Bristling Hydra. So yeah, I missed my chance. If he didn't have the Jace there, I guess I still wouldn't have won because I needed the 1 mana. So I needed a couple things to go right for me, and I didn't get it. So this game might be spiraling out of control. He makes another plant creature token, that's fine. Draws 1, scries 1. He doesn't put my guy back. That's very interesting. Maybe he has another way to do it. Servant. Alright. Do I play into a removal spell on Electrostatic Pummeler? He might figure if I didn't have it last turn, I won't have it this turn, which is a reasonable assumption. Well, I'm going to start with Attune, because it gets me an extra couple energy. I guess he could counter this if he wants to. He does not. Alright, go up to 8 energy, land for turn. Well, let's go for it. Double him twice, which feels pretty good. Maybe he has the counter spell here. Okay. Seems fine. Alright. So, attack with all creatures. This is gonna attack Jace. Oh, maybe I should attack Nissa. Nissa's at 6, huh? Attack Nissa, attack Jace, attack Nissa. Let's do it like that. Okay, seems good. Nope, changing his mind. I would double block those on Rishkar, honestly. Especially because I'm kind of stuck on mana. Okay, that all seems fine to me. Nissa does go off next turn potentially. Jace is a ways away. Okay, and let's play down a Greenbelt Rampager. Takes 2 energy, but that's fine. It's a 3/4. So, unless he has something good here, he can't protect his planeswalkers for another turn, but he very well could have some kind of interaction that screws me over. I wonder if I power this guy up, if this makes him go to negative, like whenever it kills him, makes him go to like, gets a -2/-2 because he's negative right now. Probably not, but I don't actually know. So the problem I have right now is I don't have trample. My opponent has lots of mana, but not much to do with it, it looks like. Oh, maybe he does. Oh, he got another Whirler Virtuoso. That's incredibly good for him. That basically keeps him in the game. Well, I was right to kill the one he had, because he ended up generating 1,000,000 mana. So now... Oh, and he gives him +1. Oh, interesting. That's actually... I would not have done that. But, because he could ultimate miss it next turn if he upped it. And I think that's probably way better for him. Eh, maybe not. Well, I'm against the token deck, and unfortunately I don't have enough trample to make this work too well. Rishkar just can't attack well now. Blistering Hydra can, but he just trades with 2 tokens, which doesn't feel super good. This just trades with 1 token. This doesn't trade with anything. So yeah, he's got me in a really hard spot. I probably just lose here. I could kind of go in on Blistering Hydra and say, hey, I have this +3/+3 pump, and I can buff him twice, and that would take his toughness to 8, so he'd have to block with all the tokens. He's thinking a lot on this Longtusk Cub for some reason. Oh, there we go. I think I'm going to attack Jace. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Okay. So I need to get him to 6. Turn off auto yield. Seems fine. Yeah, let's buff him. Only does 5, that's already 7/6. Alright, seems good. Okay. I'm at 8 energy too, this can become a 6/6. He has! This game is super grindy. Another... Sure. Wow, this is 3rd of that guy. He's definitely the guy that's making his deck borderline playable. Like, without him, he would have lost by like a long number of turns ago. But, yeah, what you gonna do? Not much you can do. I mean, the Planeswalkers have been performing really well too. We stumbled a little bit early, basically, and yeah, I gave him the opportunity he needed. I think he was on the play though, so he did have a leg up, and we also... Whew, he attacks all? What? That seems like insanity to me. Really? Oh, alright, well... I guess he has lethal next turn in the air is his thought. Can I kill him? Probably not. This guy should stay back for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope, not anywhere close. So I'm just gonna scoop. I don't have the tools I need to win here. So yeah, that was actually a really smart attack by him. Well, that looked like a really easy matchup. I'm gonna bring in another fight card because it seemed like fighting his creatures would be super powerful. Duskwatch is a little tempting. That didn't seem useful. Clip Wings was not useful. Mouth Feed. No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna go down a Prowler. I mean, I think I just run it back like that. It's not like any of my stuff seemed bad. I basically had the win, and he had one copy of a card that was good against it, you know? and I didn't have my. I had to use my rather Blossoming Defense Attune early, so it's gonna happen sometimes. This deck is a little bit fragile. You know, you look at that game, and if he hadn't had that card that gave my guy -4/-0, I would have, you know, I guess I still maybe I should have just gone in on him because I could have gotten him to that brought him to 2. I could have upped him to 5, I think. Maybe I should have gone in on him there and tried. I'll have to rewatch. Well, I can't keep the 0-lander. That one I can keep. That is really bad. This is unbelievably bad, but I'm not going to go lower than the 6. This deck already doesn't mulligan well. I got to put that on the bottom. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to search with Attune, so I could have put it either. It's not actually going to tell me anything about what I'm going to get. Land. Go. I mean, on the bright side, larger than life did seem pretty good against him, but having 0 creatures seems really, really bad against him. So, plus he has enough Harness Lightning that he's probably likely, and that's like pretty much the worst creature for me to draw because it really requires a second creature being out for him to be at all usable. All right, well, this may just be game. This was an unfortunate match. Game 1 was super close, and then game 2, unless I draw something here, I don't think I can actually play this guy down. I mean, I could just play him as a 3-mana 3/3. Maybe that's better than waiting. I'm going to call it better than waiting, even though it's pretty terrible. He probably just has Harness Lightning for him, honestly. It's really bad. If we win this game, it'll be some kind of miracle. Like, he would have to have a really bad hand, too, which he probably doesn't, because he kept it 7. Yeah, well, okay. At least Harness Lightning only trades even with him, and I can Cartouche kill something next turn, and then swing, probably. Okay. Virtuoso, sure. Another forest. 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, should I do that? Maybe I should just attack. And if he blocks, makes a guy, and blocks with all of them, then I can do the other thing. Now let's attack here. Then I'll see what he does. He lets it through, sure. So he's really not been on the block plan. Alright. Well, I'm going to do this again. Again, I think it's worth it to kill. Well, let's here. He has too much that costs a little of extra mana, so let's kill here. Does give him. Oh, he has another one. But if he doesn't have any mana and he's stuck on 2 lands, it's not super good for him. Okay, he gets in. Sure. I don't know if I start going in on this guy yet or not. Well, this is not the way I drew it up for sure. I can get to 12. 12, 14. No, I can force him to block next turn. I can't force him to block here, really. At this point, he might just make a guy to block with. I don't know why he is waiting. He's acting like he has some kind of spell up. I don't think he has anything. I do have trample on this guy too, which makes the Virtuoso much worse, which is good. Oh, he lets it go. Well, I'm glad I played him when he did, because waiting for more creatures would have been, obviously, given my draw of 5 lands, would have been very much the wrong decision. And I guess he could create 2 tokens and triple block me and force me to use a pump. But he doesn't. He goes to 13. Right. Pass his turn. I can do 14 damage to him next turn or something. I mean, imagine if I drew like another pump spell. That'd be pretty great. Or another Cartouche. That would also be pretty great. Attack with both. Yeah. No blockers. That's what I like to see. Does he have any plays here? No plays at all. Do I even play land here? I guess I don't need it. Well, I'll try this. Okay, that fails. Pump my guy again. He can block 2 of the damage, right? I can go to 14, so he can use all of his energy and go to 1. Is that right? Seems good. He just let it go through. He could have made 2 1/1s and blocked, right? Well, and I'll take it. I mean, I think I run it back. Still like the way my deck's built for this matchup, which is to say, I don't like my deck for this matchup, but I don't think I have a better way to win it. But that was a good game. It was interesting. Fighting the mana producer apparently ended up being the very correct decision, because he was stuck on mana. My first thought was, fight the one that can make 1/1s. That's going to be really annoying for me. And then he proceeded to never make 1/1s. Whatever, I'll take it. If it takes a misplay for me to win, it's fine. It wasn't a huge misplay. It was just like he might have lost anyway. I mean, if I had another pump spell or something next turn, or as it turned out, I was pretty super flooded. But I think I keep this one. Double Rishkar is kind of crappy, but otherwise it looks not good but reasonable. I have turn 2 Greenbelt Rampager. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's probably actually technically better for me to Greenbelt Rampager here and then Attune Greenbelt Rampager, because he's not going to come in this turn anyway, and so there's no real reason to. I don't need the land, so there's no real reason to Attune here. I guess the only reason to do it the other way is if I drew a 2-drop that I liked better, but I think this is better. So the difference is this is going to leave me with 1 energy, where the other way would not leave me with 1 energy, because the time I try to play him and fail, it gives me an energy. Yeah, I guess maybe I got blown out by drawing Longtusk Cubs. And I think Longtusk Cubs probably is the play here. We'll see what he plays. Roller, Virtuoso. Nope, just a Servant of the Conduit. Well, I don't have a way to kill it this time. He passes. Well, the third Rishkar is definitely really bad. I have some options here, but I think Rishkar, starting off with Rishkar is probably the correct play. I guess the Rishkars are always just put 2+1/+1 counters on creatures for 3, which certainly could be worse in my deck. I only run 3 of them too, so getting all 3 in the first 10 cards of my library is unusual, and he's not one of the ones you want to get doubles of, so it feels bad, man, but it's the way it goes. Get in. Presumably not going to block here. I don't think he cares about 3 damage. Does give me energy, which is annoying for him, but like I said, I don't think he cares that much. But I like his version of that. He's like playing, like, we're kind of an energy deck, and he's like really an energy deck, and he's kind of a really interesting energy deck. He's more like energy mid-range control kind of thing. Well, he has infinite mana here. Whirler Virtuoso. That does not surprise me, given that he's had one of those almost every game. I get a Blistering Hydra. Well, that'll be really good. I guess I could play it this turn. Right now I'm going to play this, grab a land, play a land. Part of me says, hey, swing in with both. He doesn't really have good blocks. He can make a 1/1 and then trade or something. That doesn't seem great. But maybe I just swing with Longtusk Cub and see what he does. I mean, any trade he gives me is pretty good for me, so he actually might trade here. If he did, I would kill Virtuoso, leave Servant, because he just has so much mana anyway. Attack. Takes it. I'm attacking with him because I want the extra energy. I guess I could have buffed him twice. That's probably also the reason he didn't block. He doesn't have great blocks if I buff him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blistering Hydra. Hopefully he doesn't have like counterspell here, I guess. If he had Censor, I'd feel pretty blown out, because he could tap Servant for blue and have a counterspell up. Ping costs, so maybe he does have a counterspell. He has Harness Lightning. Well, on the bright side, that's exactly the one I want him to Harness Lightning, so it's actually not super bad for me. Oh, he just does it X0 to get energy, I guess. Fair enough. Well, that's unfortunate. That probably means he needs to put out a lot of blockers because he needs to protect his Planeswalker that he's about to play, is my guess. Although, I guess with Larger Than Life, that's not super big deal to me. We'll see. We'll see what he does here. Ooh, Aetherworks Merfolk. Oh, that's why he wanted to get up enough to spin Aetherworks Merfolk. Sure. He spins his Merfolk. What does he get? Does he get something big? Does he get something small? A lot of things you could get would be terrifying. A lot of things you could get would be nothing. So it just depends. Sure, he copies a card. But he gets plus X plus O. In this case, X is going to be 0 because he can't pay additional costs. Okay, he has a Blistering Hydra. He gets 3 energy. Seems good. Okay. I get Cartouche of Strength, and I think I play it here. Have this guy fight maybe Whirler Virtuoso. Could have him fight Blistering Hydra, but then he'll just give it protection. Yeah, Virtuoso, I could get Servant too. I think giving this guy trample, so I guess I could have given, maybe I should have done on a Longtusk Cub. Let's go with your Virtuoso, I think that's the right play. Yep. He gets an energy for that, I guess. Maybe he'll be able to spin it again next turn. I have 10 energy. How much damage can I do here? I give this guy +4/+4. If I give this guy +4/+4, I swing for 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Then he basically has to block this guy because I can just make this guy huge. Yeah, let's try it. I think I use this here. Oh, maybe I use it here. I mean, what happens if he blocks this guy? If he blocks him here, he can pump this guy, and he probably wouldn't bother pumping this guy. They would just trade. Unless I buff this guy a whole bunch. If I play it here, this guy is a 7/7 that I can make go to +5/+5, 12. Yeah, let's do that. We'll see how he blocks, then we'll decide what to do. That's the only block he does. This guy does have trample. So 5. Well, I'm gonna keep putting counters on him, I guess. 11, 14. Does that actually keep him alive? I can't actually tell. So this does 11. No, this does 10 +5. It's 15, isn't it? I think I just win here. Yep, I win. Good. He should have blocked both. I don't know why he didn't, in fact, but we got there. Sweet. Won a game against 3-color Marvel energy stuff. That's pretty exciting. I thought we were going to lose that match, especially after the first game, and then the start of the second game. Oh man, that was such a bad hand that we kept. But I really don't like going lower than 6 in this deck, just because it doesn't have, unless you put in the mouth defeats, it just doesn't have much recovery mid game. Anyway. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, Bobgar here. I just really wanted to quickly say, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you enjoy my content in general and would like to see more of it, subscribe. I'll be coming out with more content in the future. And please leave me comments and let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, both in terms of production and in terms of my play and my deck building and all that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.